Happy Friday, everybody. It's me, Gigi, Miss ForexNChill. Gonna do a breakdown of the US 30 swing trade for this week. We're still in a very bullish market. Of course, I would anticipate, some more sell action like this coming in soon to give some sellers relief in the market, give them some opportunities, the buyers to close off some positions and get some shorts. But for now, we are still definitely bullish. So let's look at how we caught the trade, the signals that I called, and some of the re-entries that I took. Okay, of course, looking at our higher time frame, we are still definitely in a bullish market. I had someone ask me, how did you know to buy when there was such a big sell? And I'm like, higher time frame tells you the story. But looking on the 1 hour, I look back at where the market had bounced on a 1 hour zone before, and it had really never came in and retested it and bounced off of that. So I marked that as my POI. I didn't miss the initial bounce, but that did give me confirmation that the market was ready to push up. On a lower time frame, we did have a break of structure. Now, getting this entry right here, my bias was definitely for the buy, but I had to get a tight entry because I like to take tight entries on indices that can take all your money. Looking at the lower time frames, we see we had an area that the market kept respecting, but I knew that it was either going to run down into it and tap liquidity or look for something on a lower time frame. Did find an order block on the 1 minute that had some imbalance and traded off that. If you look over to where we entered, that's what we actually entered off of. Took a market execution. I had called a buy earlier that morning, trying to get ahead. I knew it was probably going to push up, and we got in, only got like 300 pips, 30 points, and then we got stopped out. So I was like, okay, the market's telling me it's going to come lower and give me the push at 9:30. What you see right here at 9:32 is where the market started pushing up. Again, I like showing you guys where I did call this live right here. Let me scroll up. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a minute here. Let me scroll up to where we did take our entry. I did call a few other trades as well. We caught some good money on gold, a little bit on EU this week, but of course the big one was always US 30. Low risk buy 1% and only went, we caught 230 pips. We got out, but here is where we did. I came in and I said buy US 30. I didn't post the chart until after I said buy because it was moving so fast. I wanted everybody to get that chance to get in off of that zone. We got in, we're in profit, and then I just updated everybody throughout the rest of the week. You'll see different prices, where we're up here, 412 points, 41.20 pips. And once you're in, all it is updating the rest of the week. Managing your trade, risk management and trade management are very important. Here we had gotten up to 34,744. And that was at 783 points, 7,830 pips. And so enough of that. Let's go back over to the charts and look at where we are today, where this brings us to. And we can turn this off because we've looked at our entry. Go back up to a higher time frame, look at some of the re-entries. Okay, so we broke through the support. You see we had an initial reaction. Didn't break structure, just gave us a correction. I was really hoping we could get price to come down to here or down to here and get a bounce off of that, but we didn't. So when it didn't break structure to the downside, but it came and broke it to the upside, then I focused on an institutional candle here. Got a little break right here. You had your institutional candle, came and tapped in here. Did the same thing again, break a structure, came in and tapped into one of our zones. And that's all she wrote, guys. It is up over 10,000 pips. Market structure for your overall bias, smart money concepts for your entry. Shout out to ICT and WWA. Once again, 1,060 points, which we know on the volatile brokers like Prosperity, Osprey, Hugo's Way, that is 10,604 pips. It came out to be a 23.37 risk to reward. Not a bad week to be a trader, and especially trading US 30. Now, if you look at all the other indices, everything is still pushing up. Expecting to see if we get any type of rejection on German 30 here. But if you look at NAS and S&P 500, very, very bullish market. I don't know why people are trying to sell. I saw some people that sold in the chat right here today. Somebody had sold and I told him that it was going to buy. We were able to get him out at break even and also find a re-entry for the buy. He had gotten in at like 1470 for a sell. And I told him to let it break and come into the zone. Some people did take the buy and get the continuation up. Again, they're all just very bullish, guys. I don't know why anybody's trying to sell these markets right now until you get a solid break of structure. Like you see right here, it came to our smart money, rejected, made a retail flag, bounced off support, and there she went. So guys, always wait for a good break of structure and a retest before trying to get a reversal in. We haven't had that on any of these indices this week, so there was no reason to be sellers in the indices market. All right, that's it for me. God bless you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for hanging out.